Also, the neat thing I wanted to talk about with this diesel engine put in this Ford F-150, the neat part about it is there's nothing electronic keeping the engine running. It's all 100% mechanical. And another great thing about it is the transmission's 100% hydraulic. It's an AT540 model Allison mechanical transmission. I have a friend that can get those. They don't make those anymore, but a friend of mine collects the parts for them out of junkyards and puts them together as new units. And they're about 2,900 bucks a piece. And so I have one of those in this truck here. Anyway, we'll fire this thing up and I'll show you how the only way to shut it off is mechanically. So this is really great for like an EMP attack, whether it's a terrorist attack or a coronal mass ejection from the sun, and it creates a big electromagnetic pulse. It fries everything that's solid state circuitry. And so what we have here is some simple, where it's just a starter motor and a battery, and it cranks up a diesel engine, and it's mechanical, so there's no electronics on it. And so there's nothing to fry. So everybody else will be on the side of the highway, you'll still be able to drive. And plus, this type of engine can run off filtered bacon grease. All you got to do is filter out the bacon grease and get all the little bits out of it and just have just the grease. And any diesel engine will run off that. So you can use canola oil, filtered bacon grease, and all of that kind of stuff. You can stockpile that up and in 55-gallon drums, and then run your diesel engine off of that. And you can also survive an EMP attack of any kind. And that's what I build also. I build vehicles you can run during an apocalypse or whatever. And so the things that you can't say no to is energy, water, and transportation. I've noticed these videos I've seen on the news of the PG&E crisis going on in California, where there are 800,000 people or 2 million people without electricity. You can get some solar panels put on your house if you have the money, and use those solar panels to run your house with battery banks and inverters, and that takes care of your power. And also you can use it to run your the electricity to run the a atmospheric water generator, or a pump to run a well to run your water. And so that takes care of the water. And then you can also use the solar power to not only run your house, but to run an electric car, which I build. And I also install solar panels and battery banks and inverters and charge controllers. So I can do that for you as well. And then you can charge up your electric car and not have to worry about fuel. So those are really the good solutions for that kind of situation. And I've noticed that nobody offers that kind of solution for that kind of problem. And so those would be the solutions for that kind of problem. Solar panels, electric cars, and battery banks, inverters, and I also sell those. All these parts are readily available and easy to get at all times. I deal with all kinds of mechanical, old-style, two-cycle Detroits, and also deal with a lot of Cummins stuff. So if you're wanting to put a Cummins or a Detroit in any of your vehicles, or even a rat rod or some crazy stuff, and then we can also build racing application stuff as well, electronic or diesel. I don't mess with any gasoline stuff. Anyway, that we do that every day here at this at the earthlinemanufacturing.com. You check out my website and all the videos and the pictures in the pictures gallery, and I think that'll help you gather up some information about what we do here. Anyway, back to the F-150 with the Cummins in it. I'm going to start it up and I'll show you how this thing stops. So there's the oil building up. There's the fuel. I custom made my own dashboard. Anyway, we'll look at the diesel engine here. And this is how you kill it. This right here proves that it's not electronic. And you just push that in. That does the real simple, easy shut off for that. And so That's basically how that works. It's the only way to kill the engine. The key doesn't turn it off. If you notice that's still on, I can take the key out and set the key right there. And if I want to shut it off, I shut it off there. You see how it works? So it's an all mechanical, 100% mechanical engine. There's nothing electronic keeping it running. That's the whole point of it. And so if you want an EMP-proof vehicle, you want to run diesel engine. I hear a lot of people talking about running the points and condensers, the old points and condenser style automobile for during an EMP attack. That's the condenser is another name for a capacitor. A capacitor is solid state circuitry, and solid state circuitry will definitely short out very quickly during an EMP attack, whether from the sun or from a terrorist attack. So that's not going to work. If you want to find an old mechanical diesel engine, whether Cummins, Detroit, or even there's other brands out there that you can focus on and buy if you want. We rebuild diesel engines here. We do any kind of diesel engine work you want. We do, we can put diesel engines in vehicles they don't normally belong in. I love doing stuff like that. And so just to keep that in mind, if you want to drive around with canola oil or old filtered bacon grease, we can get your vehicle to run off that. I think a regular electronic engine would run off that too. I haven't tested that yet, but I'm going to. Anyway, that's basically it, really. If you have any problems or questions, just go to my website. There's going to be a phone number on the website. And just call that number and it'll get my phone directly. If I don't answer, just leave a message and we will call you back. Just leave a number, a phone number, and a name, which we can call you back on. And then we'll set up an appointment to get you over here and we'll just talk about whatever you want to do. That doesn't cost anything, it's free. But to do conversion, whether electronic or electric, is in about the $2,000 range. And the rest is whatever the parts and the labor is at $100 an hour to do all that. And so anyway, the consultation doesn't cost anything. And so if you want an EMP-proof vehicle and you want to be able to run off canola oil or filtered bacon grease, we can do that. That's what we do here every day. And we also convert vehicles from gasoline or diesel, and we convert them over to electric, 100% electric. We don't mess with hybrids here. We can do hybrids, but that's a special request, and normally we don't have people doing that. And so stay tuned. We have some more videos on the way. Thank you for listening, and have a nice day.